Okay, are you like my family? We're spending more time enjoying the pool, outdoors, and looking around, seeing projects that perhaps need done as I continue to add to my husband's honey-do list. Maybe you're with me and looking for some tips that you can tackle on your own, or maybe looking for some ways to have help. Let's go ahead. Welcome to the show today, home expert at Angi, Mallory. Good morning, Mallory. How you doing?
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
So I shared with you that I'm seeing stuff around our backyard that I'm just adding to my husband's list. For instance, what are some of the top home improvement things that you're seeing people want to tackle this time of year?
Yeah, you're not alone. People have definitely been looking at their backyards as a place that they are looking to do some improvements. Top projects this year include adding a garden feature, building raised beds, and lastly, laying sod. In the state of Florida, the top project that people want to do in their backyard is adding that garden feature. And I think it makes a lot of sense. A lot of Floridians already have yards that they enjoy. So they're looking at how can I bring it up one level by adding a garden feature.
Nice. I like the sod right there around the pool. That looks a little familiar here to, I'm sure, a lot of people in Florida and who are watching at home. Curious, though, I know so many times you think you're going to check out at the home improvement store. You have X amount of dollars on your mind, and it's so easy to go over that. What about sticking to budgets? How can you help there?
Yeah, budgets are a hot topic, especially this year where money feels a little bit tighter maybe than in years past. I think the first place is we often start with inspiration rather than budget. Reverse that. Start with a budget first, then find inspiration that's going to fit within your budget. I also like to think outdoor projects are one where material choices, like you mentioned, make a really big difference. So before you're shopping, before you're at your local home improvement store, think about those materials and what falls in line with your budget first. And if you're not sure really how to work with your budget, it's a great time to think about hiring a local pro. A lot of local pros can work with any type of budget, small or big, and are going to help you accomplish what you want. Lastly, always set aside about 10% of your total project value for those unexpected, maybe they should be expected, things that will come up on any project that you do.
Mallory, you are so right on that one. I like that 10%. Keep that in mind. But you also brought up using a pro. I feel like there's always that debate. Again, I'm still talking about, my husband and my house. Like, okay, do we just hire somebody to do this project, or do we attempt to tackle it ourselves? Is there a way to approach that question that so many people ask?
Yeah, I actually think the best place to start is asking yourself a question. Do I have the time, the tools, and the talent to do this project well? If you don't have all three, it's probably a great indication that it is time to think about not doing this project yourself and instead bringing in someone to help. Especially there are a lot of outdoor weekend projects that are very accessible, are ones that we can do on our own, but we might not want to spend the time doing it. So no matter if it is the time, the tools, or the talent, ask yourself, you need to have all three to do that project well. Otherwise, it's time to look outside for some help.
Okay, just to reiterate, you've given such good things. The 10% on the budget, time, tools, and talent. I'm going to remember that one. All great things to hold on to, though. Moving forward, where else can we get wonderful suggestions and maybe even look up that Home Pro if we decide to go that direction?
Absolutely. For everything from inspiration to finding and hiring, Angi.com is that resource for you. And if you're like me and tend to be on your phone, the Angi app is a great resource. So Angi.com or download the app in the App Store.
I'll tell you, Mallory, you are a great resource. I'm so glad you joined us today. Thank you for your time and all of your insight.
Thank you.